are tuning into My Logic. Today, I have two very special guests with me. First up, Mr. Trey. Elliot.
What's up?
Elliot with one T.
One T, not two. I'm not Jewish. What's happening?
You may have seen Trey on True TV, Laugh Tracks, and also Laughs on Fox. We was actually on that show together.
Yeah.
And Punchlines.
And
Fox.
Punchlines, man.
Yeah.
We've been working, man.
You know, Fox need to call us for a damn job.
For a good one, a higher paying
I feel like they
job.
owe us.
Maybe.
One more.
Yeah, one
it's
more.
coming. We're going to speak that into existence.
Put it out there.
Next up, I have my beautiful, lovely friend, Marisa DeVonish.
Yes, DeVonish.
She said, pronounce it right. Nish. I said, did you call me a nigga? She said, no, Nish. I said, oh, okay. OG in the game. You may have seen her on the Dave Chappelle show and Kiss and Tell.
Mm-hmm. Corinne's still mad.
Oh, Corinne Stephens?
Yeah. That's what
Why? What was the show about? I didn't see
it was
that
a
one.
documentary about her, you know. She wasn't very
She
happy
wasn't
with
doing much
production.
kissing. A lot of sucking, but not a whole lot of kissing.
I'm mad I missed out on that.
What? You would have got with Trey?
Yeah, I would have got.
You wanted any of that.
Listen, I would
None
have.
of that tail.
I would have got a little of that. Early on, I would have.
Better lick the booty too, Trey?
Nah, I wouldn't let her do that. You know?
Not on air. He paused. Whenever a man paused, I do not trust him. Okay, so we got a very hot topic today, and our hot topic today is, what age should you allow your spouse to still be in a potential phrase
For like a career?
for a career?
Okay. It's like you going to throw in that rapping
Yeah.
hat.
Everything.
Yeah, see, everybody, whenever we talk about potential stage, women always throw in the age of like a man that's 45 still trying to be a rapper.
And women can pursue rap dreams and don't act like women don't have they
45.
fashion design, they fashion line. They've been trying to,
Oh, wow.
they've
That's
been trying to
actually a
put
good
out.
comeback,
You know
because
what I
women
mean?
do be trying to still have a boutique.
They boutique store.
Online boutique store at 45.
yeah.
Bitch, ain't nobody buying that shit
I'm a what
that
you
you got
call
from
it?
downtown in
What
the
you
alley.
call it when you stamp people's documents? You know,
Passport?
yeah, but you got to get like a verification, like a stamp, and they be having them. What's the name? Come on, what's the name of it when women be having some bullshit ass fake occupations too? So
Like
let's.
what, Trey?
I told you the fashion boutique, cookbooks.
Hey, I'm going to have a cookbook one day.
Oh, no, you
I'm
better
a
get
chef.
you a
I'm going
cookie.
to have a cookbook
So-
one day.
So basically, you still in that potential stage.
Of that. I got a bunch of dreams. So
Okay, so basically, I did a video. You remember that video? It went hella viral.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got a lot of bad news and press about me saying I am done at the Build a Nigga workshop.
Right.
I'm no longer dealing with men with potential. I am 32. I am a woman now. And I feel like I am past the age of dealing with a man who's still trying to figure his life out. You need to have a plan by the time I meet you, sir.
Well, one thing you said earlier was spouse. So are we talking about someone you're married to or just someone you're with? I mean, because if you're married to that person, you need to stick in there for as long.
you are married to the dream too.
Yeah, you need to stick in there forever until the nigga make it.
Forever?
Forever. If you said I do, look, if the nigga 55 still
But what if he was working a good job? You know, in the South, a good job is a man that work at the UPS store, got benefits, go to work every day, got a 401k. He doing everything. And then he said, you know what? At 35, but I married him when I was 25.
Okay.
He said, you know what? I think I want to be a rapper.
Okay.
Ooh. So he just decided at 35 he wants to now be a rapper.
Because, you got to go through the ranks. I mean, nothing's easy. You're not just going at 35, just end up with a damn rap career.
Well, can he even rap?
Wonder if he was a good rapper.
Maybe no.
You know what? I say if you married him, then you won't have to marry whatever his dreams and his ambitions are. Maybe he don't want to be at UPS. I worked at UPS for 4.5 years.
You look like a UPS worker.
Yeah, I was sorting the hell out them boxes.
Still in the bag. He was still in the bag.
If your packages came late, it was my fault because I put the shit on the wrong belt color. Yeah, but you gotta marry that dream, man. If some people have big dreams, sometimes it take people longer to get to their dreams. As long as he's working hard to get to that point, or she's working hard to get to that point, then you gotta support it. Look at Matthew Knowles. Tina didn't believe in Matthew when Matthew quit his job for Destiny's Child. Now she all want to be the manager and help Beyonce with the House of Darion and do all this bullshit. Nah,
it looked like everything she helped Beyonce with went down because that House of Darion
was some bullshit.
It was some bullshit.
And Matthew got him there, but Matthew said that almost damaged their marriage because he quit his job to manage the girls full time. So women are looking for more stability. And it's like, yo, sometimes men got big dreams. We got big dreams and we want to pursue it. And the best way we can pursue it is to have our woman behind us 100%. And that will drive us. That's if the nigga not bullshitting.
We all know out of every one that you talking about that's going to be somebody, it's about 1,000 that's bullshit.
Bullshit. And I agree. I totally agree. But if you see that he got potential, help him, man. Massage his potential.
Is that coming from a personal place?
Well,
to drop a mixtape.
You about to drop a mixtape?
I rapped for a couple of years in college. shout out to 80 Proof.
What's 80 Proof?
That was the name of my rap group, 80 Proof.
You was in a rap group, Trey?
Yeah.
What year was this? The 80s?
This was in
because I ain't heard of a rap group in nothing in the 90s and 2000s.
This was like 99, 2000.
Oh, so y'all was trying to be the hot boys?
Yeah, basically. Our hit song was called "In the Club" before 50 songs. 80 Proof, we get drunk.
Y'all trash.
80 Proof. You ain't even let me get
I see why you
I just heard that the first. Okay,
that was
go
the
ahead.
chorus.
We gonna be fair. Because this is my logic. But my logic, my point of view straight from the get-go is the shit trash.
Did you want to get the chorus?
Let's let him get a little bit more out.
Okay.
80 Proof, we get drunk. 80 Proof, we get crunk. 80 Proof, we love to fuck. 80 Proof in the club, nigga, that's what's up. 80 Proof, we love to holler. We them niggas pop our collars. All y'all niggas better not bother. We got bitches, we got vodka. That joint was hot.
Trying to rhyme bitches with birds.
Yo, that was hot back in 2000.
I never heard of it, so it couldn't have been that hot.
Yo, we was local in Atlanta.
So
Did you have dreads?
I had cornrows.
Cornrows, yeah, y'all was on y'all way.
I had every accessory.
And then your hairline started receding and the cornrows fell off, and then the whole group went down.
My hairline didn't start receding until 2000, late 2000s. You know what I mean? But we was good though. We was good.
What made you throw in the towel?
We was just like, fuck it, we gonna start a clothing line. I grew I came
y'all went from one potential to another.
Yeah. We was just jumping from potential to potential. We started off singing, rapping, then clothing line, then started promoting parties. Okay. And then after that, that's when I said I'm gonna try comedy.
What was the clothing line name?
Clothing line name was Dia Lacari.
Nobody even spell that shit.
You see how fly that sound, Dia Lacari.
That don't sound fly. It sound like
if I was famous right now.
House of Darion, that's what it sounds like. You remember Baby Fat and Fat Farm? It sounds like House of Darion, and then what's the male version? Go ahead.
Dia Lacari.
Dia Lacari.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it could have been like our main thing. We was called 80 Proof because we like to drink. And, you know, I had my son with me. We'd be in the studio rapping. And my son's mother was just like, she knew it was like, she ain't supported. But I was still going to work every night. And I wear my 80 Proof shirts at UPS. And I mean, look, we was trying. We was young.
But you know what? I ain't mad at nobody for chasing their dreams.
Yeah.
And when you guys did you feel like you put in all the work to be successful? Or did you feel like y'all was just like half-assing in it?
With the rap career, we went hard for a good minute. And then what happened, we did a TV spot. And we did 2 songs. The first song got a good review. And the second song, it got a bad review, and that kind of discouraged us. We was like, man, fuck this.
So y'all was easily discouraged.
We got but we opened up for a group, Philly's Most Wanted, at the homecoming. Like, we was really trying to really do something, man.
I got a question. Was the good review on that song you just sang to us, or was that
no? That was actually the good reviews on that song, because we had that lights, camera, action, Mr. Cheeks beat behind it. But we did like an Atlanta song, like I drank too much. I'm in the club with my niggas and bitches who know what I be sipping when I'm tripping. That sweat be dripping. Drink up Bacardi, your lemon. Throw up your I'm not finished. I'm ready to replenish. Lord, I ask for my forgiveness. Way I drink cause I be sinning. Belvedere.
Was this gangster gospel?
That was
you gonna say Lord and God about 3
Yeah, man, listen, we was dope.
And bitches.
I'm impressed you still remember the lyrics to that.
Yeah, because we old now, and whenever we together, we still rap it. Like,
But it's crazy because my mother has a rap that she wrote back when she was younger, and she still remembers it, and she get into it because my mom don't have no rhythm, but she be getting into it. I be like, look at my mama.
That's what happened when we get old. We be like, yo, remember 20 years ago we had the rap group? And we be like, shit, that was that long ago.
I wanted to be a singer.
Well, what happened?
Oh, yeah, I can't.
I wanted to be a model, and they told me my hips was too big, and I was like, I'm a size 0.
Damn.
So basically, they said I was too black.
You was really with a white agency.
Oh, okay, I tried to go to Wilhelmina.
They like, nah, you fat. Like,
Yeah,
I
like,
weigh
oh my God.
98 pounds.
I was like 87.
You need to lose 10 pounds. Come back.
Yeah, but you know what? Here's the thing why I made that whole viral video is because I was like, you know what? I noticed that now that I'm getting a little older, you meet so many men that's like in transition from doing something their whole life, working a regular job, and then deciding now, like, you know what? I don't want to do this no more. And should you put that responsibility on someone else that you're dating? Because I strongly do believe that men shouldn't date until they have their shit together. A lot of men are dating out here in transition, fucking bitches' lives up, stressing them out, having them start getting cervical cancer because they passing HPV. Out here messing up credit. Just all types of stuff. Well, we done had these conversations before, you know, and I got sick of it one day. I said, I'm done at the build a nigga workshop. I'm not building no more niggas and putting pieces together and puzzle pieces and figuring you out to build you up to the man. Because see, I do strongly believe that as a black woman, we have a potential to take a man from baby Barack into Barack Obama, the president of the United States of America.
Amen. You do. And y'all don't
sacrifice a lot of our own dreams in that process.
But I'm done with these raisins in the sun.
But you just said something very important. You guys have that power and possess that power, that superpower and ability as a black woman, as any woman, but I'm talking about black women, to really do that for us. And y'all don't understand how important it is for that woman to be behind our dreams at the end of the day. Like, that's huge, man. And we need that. And if we really believe in something, or we really believe that we can do it, because when I said I wanted to do comedy at 22, it was just like, you know what I mean? But once whoever I was with, which was my son's mother, whatever, once she saw that I was for real serious about that, she then got behind me. You know what I mean? But yo, y'all really hold something important, and y'all are that's like
sometimes
valuable.
Somebody gave us our damn credit because we deserve it. Because a lot of men was like, you know what, that's y'all problem now. This is why we date outside of our race, just blaming us for all this other BS that people choose to do. Whatever you choose to do in life is your decision. I'm not shading anything, but what I'm saying is that sometimes we get a lot of flock because as black women, we don't want to deal with men not having their shit together. It becomes stressful. And then so many people, statistically, what is your statistics of really becoming this huge success? But here's the thing that I notice a lot. I believe everybody has the potential, but a lot of people don't want to put the work behind it.
Exactly.
Right? They want to half-ass over here, do 20%, 30%. I believe if you really, and I know that for myself, watching my own dreams come true, if you put 100% or a good 85% into your dreams, sky's the limit.
Yeah, and I agree.
But I could
I'm sorry to cut you off. I almost dated a guy because he just moved out here. He was fine. Almost dated him and then sat back and looked at him as a whole, and I was like, oh, he just got out here, don't have a car.
Ooh, girl, don't speak on not having a car. That ain't nothing but the devil.
He's got a couple of jobs trying to, pay his bills for his dream. And I was like, what would happen I would wind up being a mother because I got 2 kids. He would have been my third. I would have felt the need to take care of him you didn't get to your audition on time. Let me drive you next time. Let me help you with your headshots. This and that. And I would have got so wrapped up in that I would have put my dreams on the back burner and, delayed my process. So
because you're trying to build somebody else up. And then as soon as he get on, he going to leave your ass for a white girl. Go on, get down. Go ahead, get down. No.
Well, that's only one shade less than what
and this is a tan too, so.
Well, my thing is this, man. I've been that guy that's been through transition. You know what I mean?
Still in transition. I know you.
Yeah. I mean, and it ain't transition where I need somebody to take care of me, but it's in transition. But like, yo, I'm still trying to get to where I gotta go.
Absolutely.
So right now, like, I'm like, whoever date me or whoever I'm dating, like, we got to have each other's back. I don't mind paying, but you got to not mind paying sometimes either. You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta look out for each other. But my problem is, and I don't know about how you ladies feel, I don't want to get with somebody once I'm on. I want somebody that I was like, yo, she was with me during my transition. She was with me during my struggle. I don't want to get with no new chick once I make it. Like, oh, I want somebody that's been there.
But see, that has ups and downs because sometimes you are able to transition into a higher lifestyle, but sometimes the person that you been there with the whole time is they're most comfortable at that struggle stage. So sometimes they can't adjust to now you're being the man and women are all over you because wasn't nobody trying to holler. You got like 2 bitches after you if you at UPS. But if you are like the next hot Kevin Hart, it's literally, you could almost bank it.
Panties.
Millions of women that'll be like, you know what? I'll fuck you.
Well, here's the thing. No matter where I'm at, I'm always going to get the most or the best quality chicks from where I'm at. So when I'm at UPS,
some good looking girls.
When I'm at UPS, I'm going to have the best looking chick at UPS that every nigga want. So here, okay. Like I don't never have that problem. Like, and the chicks that I deal with are chicks of something. I'm not dealing with no bum chicks. You know what I mean? I'm dealing with chicks that got resumes or chicks that are bosses or chicks that own their own. I'm not dealing with no regular average chick. So it's the same thing for dudes. Like I'm not dealing with no woman with no potential or don't have nothing going on. She gonna have all her stuff together. And
see, why is it that we as women are expected to be with a man who doesn't have his shit together and help build his ass up, but then he could talk and sit at this whole table? Trey is literally, he's like in the position of most women. Because when we say stuff like that, well, I don't want no man that's in a potential stage. I don't want a man that's trying to get his shit together. Oh, you're a gold digger. Mm-hmm. You a hoe.
Well,
you a hoe. Gold digging ass Trey.
Nah, ain't no gold. Like, it's who I'm attracted to, and that's who are attracted to me.
What if you're attracted to somebody that doesn't have their shit together?
I've been dealt with damn women that ain't had that.
You get to your Kevin Hart status and you're still attracted to her. You gonna help her?
You're damn right. You're damn right. I'm all about bringing up people, and that's why I say when women make it, women don't want to date down to help bring that person up. But when a man make it, he don't mind taking a chick from Walmart and being like, come on, I'm about to open up.
Say though that he wants somebody with their shit together now?
I'm telling you who I've dated. My ex was I've dated some pretty dope women, and I've dated some dope women that were struggling, but we worked together. You know what I mean? And I dated women who were bosses, who were CEOs, and it just depends, man. Like, but I'm all about helping. So if I make it, I'm definitely gonna bring whoever I'm with up with me. But you gotta.
Boy, you starting to bore me with this.
I
just messaged you because you done got too positive on us.
I would totally do the same. It's just I don't need any more kids right now.
And I feel.
And see, that's the position as a woman, because as a woman, when we deal with a man that has potential, we become the mother role in that man's life. Versus women, when you deal with women with potential, you're not becoming a father figure in their life. You see what I'm saying? You're still a spouse and you're still like in a relationship with that person. You still become the man. But sometimes then when you have to take on that mother role as a woman, then it's like, oh, you always nagging me. You on my head. Because I'm telling you should get up every day. You should hustle. I'm telling you every day you should write some goals down, have a plan.
And that's sometimes you have to be, and that's where that Michelle to Barack come in at. You think Barack ain't want to write some speeches some night, and Michelle had to be like, get your ass up and write. He was like, you know what, Michelle, I was BSing.
Yeah, Michelle looked like she drank Hennessy, so yeah.
So we need that, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong. I'm sloppy. I'm not dirty, but I'm sloppy. So my clothes might be everywhere. And a woman might be like, you need to start hanging your stuff up more. Like and I like, okay. I like stuff. Like, I like that. And some women like it. Y'all like that role too. Y'all do.
Do you?
Y'all like that role.
I like it to a small extent, but I don't like no large extent of I like just being able to help someone and guiding and feeling needed and being an access to that relationship. But I don't want to be telling your ass what to do every other day because that becomes draining.
I agree with you, Daphnique. But some of y'all like to be like, girl, go ahead.
No, I'm sorry to cut you. It should be encourage a nigga, not build a nigga.
Encourage.
Support a nigga. How about that? I'm not building shit.
Half and half.
Because building would be like, okay, since we live out here in Los Angeles, building would be like, oh, you got to go help him get headshots. You got to take him to his auditions, run lines with, you know what I mean? But support is like, hey, I'll help you run lines, and let me critique you and help you out. Maybe you should try the lines this way. Let me make sure that you have a good meal before you go to your auditions. Let me make sure you have peace. That's support. But a lot of men want you to build. Can I use your car? And then while they using your car, you thinking they going to work on their little rap CD and they over there sleeping with some bitches.
You know what, Daphne? Yo, you couldn't say it any better how you broke it down. And that's exactly what the difference is. And that's exactly, as a woman, what you should look for in a man. Because everything you named, I've had. I ain't need nobody to, I got my own car. I don't need you to feed. But for a woman to say, let me help you with your auditions. Let me make sure you eat before, I'm
always cooking.
Yo, that's it. That's what a dude is like. Yo, I got a real one. So I guess that is not building, but
support a nigga.
Support it. Yeah, support. And when we find that, man, we good.
Because I never had no dick so good that I was just like,
I'm gonna pay your bills for that.
I wanna take care of you.
Well, you know what, Trey Elliot will.
Trey,
we'll make an appointment, and
I don't want you messing up my little credit because my credit good.
My credit good too.
My credit's great too.
Okay.
Oh, three good credit.
Look at you. Look at you. Trying to turn into delay over here. 3 good credits.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to move on to what's that meme. Are you guys ready?
Let's see what we got.
Here's a meme of the day. A man knows who his heart belongs to. So you can cook his food in diamond oil or do backflips on his dick. But if it isn't you, it isn't you. Would you agree? I done went the extra mile for some men in my life, and I just wasn't the one for them.
Yo, I agree. I agree 1,000%.
Now I'm kind of very like pinpointed on like structure of like how my time is divided with someone. I stopped letting people text me all goddamn day. I used to let this guy text me all day, FaceTime me all day, just wasting my time. Time I could have been putting into my career, my work, and getting better, or just doing other things with my life that could have been progress. And he was FaceTiming me because you fall into that that stage in a relationship where it's like lust, and you really like somebody, you want to offend them, and then when you get older, you're like, I want kids, I want to get married, I want somebody, I'm pressing, I'm trying to do whatever you want me to do, and then you let people waste your time, and I did that. I let him call me every single day, FaceTime me every day, and I even got mad at my girlfriend and wanted to stop talking to her. It's like, you ain't nothing but a hate nasty bitch, that's why you single, hoe. I told her that because she told me, she was like, girl, he like you, but he don't like you like that. And I was like, by a couple things that he had done. And then I was like, wow. I said, girl, nah, he called me every day. He FaceTime me every day. We talking every day. He ain't no fuck boy. Get out of here with your hating ass, because she was single. And you don't really trust. When you got a single girlfriend, you trust their advice, but you don't really fuck with their advice. You like, bitch, you been single too long. You bitter.
Right.
You bitter. You know what I mean? But she was right. Over time, he showed me that he liked me, but he didn't like me like that. And then end up being boyfriend and girlfriend with another girl and posting her on his Instagram.
So let me ask you
like
this.
less time, right?
In less time,
for like 3 months, and then
I was talking to him for like maybe 6 on that FaceTime shit, talking every day, answering all his calls. And then if I didn't answer, he would get an attitude. We were spending time together, but he didn't live here, so we didn't spend a whole lot of time together. You know what I mean?
How long were you guys communicating?
For like probably like 6 months.
So what did he do to make you realize? And I would
go visit him and everything. What did he do
to make you realize that he didn't like you like that? That he didn't like you like that?
It was like little things, like I don't remember verbatim, but it was some things that, little signs. You know how you have little red flags? It don't be major things like somebody just not answering the phone at night. Mm-hmm. But it's like he expected me to always answer my phone. If I didn't, he kind of low-key checked me. And then I'd be like, what's going on? And then you find out that he like out here, like he had a whole girlfriend, posting her up on first. It started with the snap and knew I was following him. Never even kind of ended things with me.
Yo, that hurts.
Oh, this is when my friend said he like you, but he don't like you like that. He came to town and he had told me he was coming to LA and he had a friend that lived out here and he was he was like, yeah, I could stay with you or whatever. And then when he got here, he went and stayed with his friend and didn't even tell me that he wasn't gonna stay with me. And was like all up under his homeboy, like they was fucking. But who knows? This
Y'all
is
always quick to go to
2019. Do we be lying?
Shit out here, you know.
Sometimes not.
The girl he booed up on Instagram was
She was
local,
was in another state.
She was in another state too?
Yeah, and he was in another state. So we was all
probably
it was
had
a
a bunch of
triangle
them.
across the country. But she was an old bitch with 2 kids.
Hey, I
Plastic
got 2
surgery.
kids.
No, but plastic surgery just horrible. And I was just like, it was completely opposite of me. I was like, well, this whole time now I'm feeling insecure because I'm like, was I ever even your type? Because, you know, I don't know where he was at in his life when we first started talking, but I don't know if he was just depending on me for emotional support because I was always available for him.
And that's the thing, you know, a lot of guys deal with trauma from past relationships. And because they don't feel as though they depressed as far as can't eat, can't sleep, can't function on a day-to-day basis, they might still be dealing with some issues, which is how or why they interact with you the way that he does or he did.
So now y'all got PTSD.
Yo, it happens, man.
Postpartum.
Post-traumatic
traumatic
stress
relationship stress disorder.
Yo, but it's true, just like for y'all. So he saw something in you that made him want you to be in his life, but he saw something in you that didn't make him want to commit all the way. Ooh. So not only did you see some red flags, but he saw some red flags in you that he was either looking forward to change, or B, he was like, you know what, I see some red flags. I still want her for whatever benefits I'm getting from her, whatever it is.
Real shit. That's
but he was just like, but I see some red flags, which is why I don't want to commit all the way. I've been that guy.
You could have just been the just in case girl.
Yeah, like, just in case.
Hold on to Daphnique, but I'm gonna see what else is out there. This didn't work out. Daphnique's here. Oh, let me check out this chick. This ain't work out. Daphnique's still here.
Yep, and that's why
he grabbed the old lady with the plastic surgery.
Is he still with her?
No, he's still with her about a month.
Exactly. So I guarantee you, he probably thinking back now, being like, shit, maybe Daphnique was who I should
kiss my motherfucking ass.
Yeah, I mean, but you know, that's how it goes.
It is how it goes, and that's why it is very true. I think women are a little bit different. You can kind of grow on a woman by the things that you do for us and how you treat us. Mm-hmm. You can meet a man that's not the most attractive. You can meet a man that's doesn't have the world, but he'll give you his world. Do you get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then we could be like, oh, wow, this is somebody I could really start a family with. You know, I'll explain to everybody at my family reunion why he's so ugly. And
I got sandals with his,
but he loves me
with his feet at.
Why his feet look like he been running on cement, but he worked. He got a job.
Yo, and that's what happens whenever I see like a fine auntie or a fine chick and they're older and they got a ugly dude. And I hate to call dudes ugly.
Bad body, like shaped like Rick Ross.
Right, but I'm just like, you done been through some shit.
You done been through something.
And now you finally found a dude that treats you right. He treats me good.
He treats me right. And you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and have his little kids and pray
labor that they come out cute
and look like me.
But what you said something, man, like you just been saying some good stuff that just resonates so good to me. It's because what you gotta realize. No, you can't. And what you gotta realize is, a man, especially if you're very attractive, women always get the men with all the money and maybe these athletes and maybe this and the third, and they'll fly him here and do this or buy him this and buy him that. That's nothing if they got millions and millions. But when you find a man that got $40 in his account but willing to give you 25 of that, then that's the type of dude that you really, really want to be with, man.
That's the one you want to support.
Yeah, and that's the one that you want
to try to build and try to figure out a life together where y'all both can make money. Because I believe if you got a strong woman and you got a man that just got a good heart, that y'all can just build together. It's just like you just start a business, anything, just somebody that's willing to just like ride it out with you and y'all just figure life out together, that in both start in a potential stage and end up into something great. People do that all the time with like building businesses and stuff like that, and it just grows into something mega. And then the man ends up being the CEO of the business and he divorces her and she gets $30 billion, and people like, well, that bitch wasn't with him shooting in the gym when she actually was. Waiting to Excel when she said,
she just set the whole shit on fire.
11 years I sacrificed.
But you know what? And I don't believe all that either. How was you sacrificing? Was you nagging me every day? Because see, some women be on that bull, nagging every day, being a pain in the ass, and and that's more motivation for him. I can't wait to get this bag so I can get the hell up out of here.
No, you get the money. So you can say it. Some women can motivate you to go do better so that you can get the fuck away from her. You can
get the hell up out of there. Some women, you got to understand the difference, ladies.
Well, we can motivate. We don't have to nag.
No, some of y'all be on that nagging.
Too.
So remember, ladies, you either want to motivate for him to be great or you can motivate him for him to be great and leave your ass alone. Oh, so how are you motivating him? What are you contributing?
I would agree. So I think we could all agree that you can cook his food in diamond oil and do backflips on his dick. I wish I could learn how to do backflips on the dick.
Where you get diamond oil from? What kind of oil is that? I want some. I don't know. If somebody cook me anything in diamond oil, I'm marrying them. Straight up.
This bitch is from Saudi Arabia, and her family got oil money, diamond oil money.
She from Sierra Leone with the diamond oil. What?
You get you a whole goddamn female version of Rihanna's boyfriend, just over there, just billionaire.
Ooh.
So, but I do know some hoes that can do some backflips on a dick. So,
really?
Yeah.
Can you send me that information?
Yeah, I'll make sure I forward that to you.
Yeah.
Okay, but we're gonna move on today to our what's going on in the news. Like, it's a lot of crazy stuff going on in the news. First up, we have the Coca-Cola. Did you guys hear about the Coca-Cola hair?
With the weed.
Yeah. Oh my God, this is crazy. So the hair of Coca-Cola actually got caught on his private jet. David, 50, was arrested at the Robert L. Bradshaw International Airport in Caribbean island of St. Kitts after officers found 5,000 cannabis plants on his private jet. Like, how big is this damn jet where it's 5,000 plants? Because plants can take up a lot of space.
Yeah. And they said it was worth $1.3 million. Ooh. That was 1.3? Yep, $1.3 million.
1.3 million. Whew, child.
So this is just another case of white privilege as far as thinking.
White privilege already. His ass is going down. They said he's been charged with possession. Alki has been charged with possession of controlled drugs, intent to sell, and importation of a controlled drug into the federalization.
He's the CEO of Coca-Cola, you said?
No, he's the heir. So his father.
Okay, and he is Caucasian?
Yeah, that's his ugly ass face right there. Look at him.
Look at him.
I don't trust no man who got gray hair and black eyebrows.
Yeah.
Well, let's look in about 3 months and follow up and see if he's got any charges still on him.
Yeah, because I would say,
way out of that.
And the fact that he did it is white privilege. The fact that he said, I could, who cares? I can get away with this. Like, he didn't think he was going to get caught. See, black folks don't nah.
No, black people like, nah, nigga, all right, come on. Let me get 50 plants today. Yeah. I'm going to come back in 3 months. I'm going to get the other 50 plants. But by 2022, I'm going to have all 5,000 plants.
So it's
white. It's not going to be on the jet with the weed.
Yeah, so it's white privilege for a person to think he can have $1.3 million of weed on the jet and he on there chilling.
Just laid out.
Right.
Eating breakfast.
Not nervous at all.
An omelet and everything.
White privilege is me. I'm not nervous. I don't care. I'm the heir of Coca-Cola.
And he probably walked on the plane, had people literally walk the weed just out the plant out. Probably wasn't even packaged or covered, boxed or nothing. So yeah, I can get that. Yeah, but here's the thing too that I'm starting to realize: so many people are getting in the cannabis business, and for somebody to be a Coca-Cola hair, I mean, you don't really have to work, and you willing to smuggle 1.3 million. It got to be some value in that cannabis.
The thing is, he got money, but he's an heir, remember? So therefore,
he still got a trust fund.
He still got a trust fund. But
the Hilton sisters, Paris Hilton, them still got 150 million apiece.
And look,
from their grandfather.
And you know what? When you born into that, that's nothing to you. When you're born into that, that's nothing to you in a sense. When you're used to that lifestyle, it's nothing. So basically, you're like, oh, I was born with 150 million. Now I want 300 million. I want 4. Like that's what they want. You know what I mean?
Like, oops, I got busted. How much to pay them off? Okay, do it.
Yes.
And another thing too, when you get caught and it says $1.3 million worth of cannabis, are they giving you the value of the street value, or are they giving the value of what you paid for it?
No, that's the street value.
So that's the street value, 1.3 million.
That's how much it costs.
That's nothing.
Oh, that's how much he paid.
If you sell this plant, this is what this plant is worth.
Oh, okay. So it's the worth.
Right.
Okay, not the cost.
Right.
Because he could have paid.
Because you could charge whatever you want to charge. You got a kilo of Coke, you could charge $1. You know what I'm saying? But they're gonna go off what
it's worth.
Yeah.
Oh, so they be doing research and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so 1.3 to him is nothing.
Yeah, but I don't think these charges are gonna stick. If so, he ain't definitely gonna do no jail time. If so, it's gonna be federal
Look
prison.
how relaxed he looking at picture.
That's gonna put the most relaxed picture you can have. I mean, he literally look at his face. It's like, y'all niggas really think I'm gonna go to jail?
Yeah, he got fire logs in the back, like he about to start a fire, like it breaks a worm.
God.
He ain't worried about nothing
at all. And if it looked like if he go to jail, he might be in there on a vacation.
yeah, he gonna go to that Martha Stewart jail.
Yeah, that Martha Stewart jail.
Yeah, he go to Martha Stewart jail.
Okay, so next up in the news, we have you guys seen this cursing preacher?
Oh yeah.
That be out here cursing?
He's hilarious.
You know what? Let's play this video.
This is a personal message to K. Michelle. I wasn't fucking with you. Yes, I reported in December that you got evicted from a $14,000 a month mansion that you lived in that you hadn't paid in a bunch of months. Yes, I reported that you painted the walls pink. It was a news story. Now, I enter a restaurant and you want to fuck with me. Well, anybody in Memphis can tell you I give absolutely zero fucks about you.
Ooh, he said bitch.
Now, tonight on my show, I'm going to play the tape that I have with Andrea, the side piece that your money paid for her pussy. Tonight, I'm going to tell the whole damn story. 7 p.m. Central, right here on Instagram and on my TV show.
Okay, this is one of those clear cases of do anything for clout. You got cursing ass preachers now that are out here doing things like being on social media, cursing and acting a damn fool for clout and to become famous. I looked him up. He had like 144,000 Instagram followers. He's probably living for the fame. But, okay, so this whole thing happened with him and the singer K. Michelle. You may know her from Love and Hip Hop New York and Atlanta. Well, he's from Memphis. K. Michelle is from Memphis. But he did a news article. He just reported news. And we do that sometimes as comedians where I've reported on the Kardashians. I would hope that they wouldn't come on and just curse me out.
You want that.
I would. Please, Chloe. Tristan, you and Tristan relationship ain't shit. So if you want to come for me, please just say my name.
Right.
Post my picture and I'm good. So this is what he played this video on his Instagram, and also he wrote in the caption, "Don't come for me if I don't send for you." First of all, that's sassy. I don't like men that are sassy. I don't like no sassy ass man. Okay, you still speaking to a woman. Lower the sass. Yeah, I mean, he's matching the sass of a woman. I don't like that. Whack. First of all, that's whack. Man up. Tonight on my TV show, I will play the tape of Andrea, who says that Dr. Cadenson Sims, the boyfriend of K. Michelle, gave her type 1 and type 2 herpes. How can a third party say that somebody else gave somebody else herpes? You can have sex with somebody with herpes, don't mean you're going to catch it. So you really don't know her business and stay out her coochie.
You know,
if they not having a breakout, I think that's the thing. You know what? Anybody could be a preacher, as we know in comedy. Anybody can be a comedian.
Right.
Just give yourself a title. Anybody could be a singer. Look at the Blueface. Anybody could be a rapper. Because I swear to God, he do not rap on beat.
Right.
I don't know where he rapping at, but the beat in his head is different than the beat that's playing out loud. That we hear. So anybody can get himself titles.
I've been hearing this guy for a while. It started
Thaddeus Matthews.
Yeah, and at first when I heard it, hilarious.
He's entertaining.
I ain't gonna lie. this right here, this clip where he using the P word and pussy and bitch. I'm like, whoa. Because the first clips I used to hear from him when I first started hearing, he wasn't going in. He'll just say curse words, but not towards anybody. Just like, y'all need to get y'all shit together. What the fuck happening? In Jesus' name, we gonna pray for
now he getting personal.
Now he getting personal, saying pussy and you bitch. I'm like, whoa, Pastor.
Well, he reported on a news article, and she saw him in Memphis in a restaurant and got into it with him. Yeah, they got into, like, she had to be dragged up out of there, but she was threatening him and threatening to call the police, and he told her, bitch, your pussy stank. He was going in. I can't believe he was even talking like that. And what type of follower does he have? Is he just the online? He has to be only online. But I guess you can get anybody to follow you, Brad, about these days.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, just same way people follow cults. So
he must be a guest speaker at different churches. He can't have his own congregation.
Because he seemed like he would eventually cuss the members out. Bitch, get off your phone.
You ain't pay your tithes and offerings today, bitch. Like Pastor.
Pastor, my grandma 87.
Yeah.
I don't care, that bitch.
Whoa.
Yeah, he going to hell. Let's just
with gasoline draws on.
He going to hell. I'm sorry. And it don't say nowhere in the Bible about cursing that I know of, but that is like, where do it say anything in the Bible about cursing?
I don't know, but I know in the churches and most religions, but religions are man-made, so that's a different topic. But yeah, it just doesn't seem, if you can't really do it in the workplace, then it doesn't make sense that you should do it in the house of the Lord.
Who said this is a curse word? Like
pussy is a curse word.
No, but I'm like fuck and shit. Like when did the first person?
You're trying to go back in history, and guess what, Trey? We ain't got all day with you. So I think this guy's a hot ass mess, and I wouldn't pay him no ties.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, he ain't no Creflo Dollar.
Yeah, he seemed like he'll take your ties and go get some cocaine, some strippers.
He being reckless with your ties.
Yeah, he definitely, because anybody a man that wear a big ass gaudy pinky ring like that, he definitely a pimp.
He a pimp.
A Chrysler 300.
Now I don't know how long.
Chrysler 300. They do.
The new one.
And they be having them Jesus sandals on. You know the sandals that had the crosses that go across, and then you see a little hint of the pinky toe, and then it be all roughed up, and the toenail be black. Ew. That's definitely him.
He got a long pinky now?
I didn't look, because if so, he doing the cocaine.
He doing cocaine.
Cocaine.
Yeah, we need to throw him. We just need to cast him in hell ourselves.
Yeah.
Because he wild.
I'm done with him.
I'm done with Thaddeus.
All right, guys, that wraps up the show today. Thank you very much. We had a lot of little debate.
That was good.
I felt like we agreed on most things, but we had a debate. But what I'm saying is, whatever I say is final, because it's my logic. This is Daphnique Springs, and this is my logic. So, hell, even when I'm wrong, I'm right.
And you was only wrong about maybe two things.
Even when I'm wrong, I'm right.
Okay.
So we ain't keep count.
Support one another. That's the lesson.
Yes. I don't think that was the lesson today. Where was you at? You in some zen over there, and I'm going to say your ass back into this conversation.
It's okay to build the dude halfway and, what do you say, half build, half support.
Half build. No, I said support. Not build.
Because that would include building.
And ladies, you can run a mile around this world for a man, and if he ain't fucking with you, he just ain't gonna fuck with you. He gonna sleep with your sister.
Damn.
So
you got sisters?
Yeah.
And there's signs to that too. People just need to not be like,
they young.
I want somebody, so I'll take whatever I can get. No, you're worth it, ladies.
You're worth it. Thank you very much for tuning into My Logic. Yeah. Give it up for Mr. Trey Elliot with 1 T. Tell them where they can find you at, Trey Elliot.
You guys can find me on Instagram at comedian Trey Elliot, TreyElliot, and Facebook is Trey Elliot.
Boom, Marisa.
You can find me at Marisa STR8 No Chaser on Instagram, and I cook too. Y'all gonna look out for that cookbook. Brooklyn Bites.
Potential.
Brooklyn Bites with a Z on Instagram.
Coming to you.
I'm gonna find that diamond oil.
Thank you very much, and I'm Daphnique Springs, and you're already here on My Logic, so you know where to find me. Thank you. See you next time.